Hi friends, this is Dr. Nandi Rameswarao, founder and CEO of Realtor Oxygen. Realtor Oxygen has been continuously serving the audience by sharing their knowledge of the 3 decades of experience. Today, I am going to touch upon a very unique topic where a lot of audience are waiting for this. Several requests have come to me in the comment box and directly also. How to become a millionaire or a billionaire in India or abroad. Now, to become a millionaire, a billionaire, it requires lot of efforts, lot of transparency, lot of honesty, lot of integrity, and lot of quality services. When I say quality services, it is end-to-end services, complete 360 degrees. Lot of people doesn't do that. So once you may say that it's a millionaire, it's not that easy. Who will get money? And somebody is very clear in their what services, what value additions. I'll give you an example. Suppose you are one among the 1,000 people. Why people should come to you? I'll give a very typical example before I go into the real topic. I was referred by one of my past client to industry owner who has 35,000 crore asset owner. Imagine how much is time. So I have gone there and we understood the property requirement. He has only asked me one question. In last 15 years, top 15 realtors of the Hyderabad have failed in dealing my property. What is the guarantee that you can deal? It's a very shocking question. I simply got up. Then he told, why you are giving service, you should not get up. I told, sir, until unless you get into the dump, you don't know the length of the dump, width of the dump. What are you trying to say? My time is very cautious, very precious. I told, your time, even my time. I am not coming to work here for peanuts. I don't work for tips, I work for full brokerage. My charges are 2% plus service tax. Imagine the property value is 40 crores around 15 years back. Today that property value is 125 to 130 crores in Banjara Hills. That is one of the biggest residential deal which I have done in the residential segment. One single plot costing 40 crores around 15 years back is not an easy joke. And that too, 15 realtors have worked with him and they could not do it. Then what I have done is I always tell, whenever you go to a property owner or a buyer or a seller, you need to do the complete groundwork about his background, his ownership, whether he is a decision maker, he is just an influencer, he is just a recommender or actually signing authority. Until unless you don't do that, you will fail. So when this buyer I am talking, I told him only one thing, sir, the biggest thing is the buyer and seller knows each other for that particular property and they were fighting in the court of law. Now in spite of that, my friend has referred this customer buyer and I have gone there. So I told him, I am the right person to you. I gave my company presentation, the company has helped me a lot, the professionalism helped me a lot. I told them, I will try to close this transaction between 3 to 6 months. Then he said, what happens if you don't do it? So there is no question, you have to trust anybody before you sign a contract with anybody. So finally he was convinced and I told him to sign the paper. He told, can I give 1%? Even if you give 1.5%, I will not take up this job, sir. As a policy, we don't work for less than this. And anybody wants to know how to get the brokerage confirmation from the buyer or seller, please do get in touch with me. I will help you 120% because I have got it signed in several hundreds of times. So getting a brokerage confirmation before imparting your services is a catch point to you. I only told one dialogue, I cannot negotiate my brokerage with you, sir. How can I negotiate a better deal with the property owner? That was the last statement the buyer asked and he simply signed 2%. Now, before signing I told him what is the history of the property, how long it has been in the market, what are the legal issues going on. He was shocked. How do you know, Mr. Rao? I told, that is all the industry expert. We know the market intelligence, what is happening around us. and you came around to right person at right time, sir. I will ensure that the transaction will be closed as early as possible. In how many days you can close this transaction? I told the same question. I am not a God to tell you in 1 day or 2 days. And if somebody tells you 1 or 2 days, please do not believe. I will take close to 100 days to 200 days to close this transaction because it's a big transaction. So he told, yes, please go on. I like your confidence. Imagine, I have closed this transaction in 30 days. There were 18 owners to the property and 1 buyer of the property. So imagine convincing 18 owners, out of which some of the girls got married, and every time when we want a signature, we need to go to their father-in-law's house and ask the permission, and they were having doubts that what are you coming and what signatures you are taking, are you writing of our own properties? That is the doubt they were. They didn't believe their own cousin brother. But finally we got, and the biggest story is, closing a transaction happened in 5 minutes. So I prepared the buyer, I prepared the seller. There was an egoistic character who has to respect. Now the buyer says, let him come, I am an industry owner of 35,000 crores. The seller says, I am the property owner first, you get the buyer, otherwise I don't want to deal. That's the biggest challenge which I was supposed to break it. So finally I could convince both of them, and I took the seller. And in that first instant, the deal didn't work out, but in second instant, the deal got closed, and in 3 months, we completed the registration. Here I would like to tell, the buyer has put his hand on my shoulder and told, in lifetime, you are my property agent. Whenever I have a real estate, I do not hesitate to come back to you, and he has given me some references. This is how, when you deal professionally, when you should have self-confidence. Why I am telling is, imagine the company got 40 crores into 4%, you know the amount, plus service tax. So getting that is not that easy. Now I am telling, if you want to become a millionaire or a billionaire, you should be focused and you should be self-confident on your convincing skills, on your marketing skills, on your documentation skills. You should be aware of all the problems like issues. What is happening in the market? What is the market value? What is the government value? What is the legal? What is the title clarityness? Is the property clear to buy? All this have to be studied, and you should compare the rate. When we sold it more than 1 lakh rupees per square yard at that time. Imagine 15 years 1 lakh is today, how much you can imagine. That's how the property. And a lot of people have come for me to buy. The same owner has come back that I want to buy the property back, but the buyer is not ready because the property enhancement is going like anything. In a bank, maximum we will get 5% per annum is the interest, NFD. So if our 40 crores, how much you will get, you know. But here it has gone 3-4 times than what the purchase price was there. I think latest offer valuation is somewhere 140 crores. Which is highly impossible. And real estate investment is always good, better when you see and go through the legal procedures, protocols, and the important factor is you should not be any objections, any queries, any litigations. So this is one important. Now what you should do to become a millionaire? So a lot of people say, I don't have money, I have knowledge, I have funds required. If you have ambition to get funds, it will not solve. You should have the process to know. You should know how to start the business, how to start a real estate business, where you should invest minimum money, where you should not invest money, how the time has to be spent. So if you are confident about your knowledge, your skills, your confidence level, your customer reviews, your referral sales, this will make you. Now, what is the investment required? Investment is not required according to me. I will tell you a small example. My phone has 15,000 contacts. Your phone may have 1,000 contacts. First, your buyer is there, your seller is there in your 1,000 contacts. The biggest problem what I found in the market is the brokers, the agents are not willing to spell out to their own family members that I am working as a broker because you feel shy. You feel inferiority complex. No, come out of it. If you have that kind of thinking, please do not enter into real estate. If you are entering into real estate, you have to make big money. Becoming a millionaire is very easy. Now people are talking about billionaires and trillionaires. You have seen Donald Trump was an ex-president, he is into real estate. Warren Buffett, he is into real estate. So Barack Obama, he is into real estate. So at that level, if people are doing real estate, what is the problem with you? Even I had initially the shy feeling. The day I opened, please imagine. So if you want to become a millionaire, you please understand there is a sequential procedure. Investment is not a major criteria. As I was mentioning, if your phone has 1000 or 2000 contacts, you need to send a small voice message or SMS message or a WhatsApp message saying that I am into real estate business. And if anybody has a real estate buying or selling, please do not hesitate to call me back. You put one message. I'll tell you at least 2%, 3% will respond to your messages. I am not expecting 100% will respond. Okay. Now, what will happen when they respond? Why they will come to you is, in real estate, normally the trend is to cheat people. That is what the general broker means. We have a wrong notion that we are going to cheat him. I'll give you one more example after this sentence. So, if the person is going through a known broker, they will have a confidence. Your relatives, your friends, your past employees, your present employees, or your present connections. So you can really, they can trust you, you can trust them. So you can trust them in terms of brokerage, they can trust you in terms of giving you a good property. So I'll give you one example to not to feel as inferior complex to by telling that I am a broker, I am an agent, I am a consultant. How? So once I told you, if a broker is coming to anybody's house for a presentation, they should not reject him. Because the more benefit is coming to the buyer, not to the broker. I'll tell you. If somebody has purchased a 1 crore property today, after 10 years, the property prices are going to be 10 crores. Now the buyer is getting 9 crores addition. How much the broker is getting? The broker is getting 2% of the value if he is a professional broker. On 1 crore, the broker is paid 2 lakhs. Where is 2 lakhs? Where is 9 crores? You please understand. The broker is a well-wisher. The broker is not coming. Maybe out of 10, 1 or 2 might be having that wrong notion or intention. But majority of them will not, whoever wants to survive in a longer term, will not have an intention to cheat you. He is a well-wisher. Today you buy a property and after 10 years you are getting 10 times. I think no bank will give us 100% for every year. Am I right? So that is how you need to look at. So if you want to become a millionaire, your work habits, your work culture, your inventory, your techniques, your soft skills, your presentation skills, all these are required. That is what we do in our training program. We give you the sufficient inputs required for a realtor, agent, broker, advisor to earn. Why 1 million? You can talk 2 million, 3 million, 10 millions also. So imagine if you are planning to enter into that bracket, if a cinema is there, there is a 5 crore bracket, there is a 10 crore bracket, there is a 100 crore market, there is a Rajamouli who is talking about 400, 500 crores. So similarly in real estate also you have that kind of tendency. You need to decide. My father used to tell me, you decide whether you want to clap or you want to get clapped. So getting clapped is not easy. Clapping is very easy. Your success is there when you are getting clapped. Today I have thousands, lakhs of people who get inspired by my talk. Whenever they call them, I ask them first question, why you want to join course with me? How many videos you have seen? What did you like in that video? The only thing is say, the content what you are telling is not. Lot of people are doing videos just for views and reviews. I don't do views and reviews. That is the last priority for me. The priority for me is how much am I able to help my real estate agent in doing this course, in doing this platform. So please understand, if you want to earn millionaire, all millionaires are early risers. Again I am telling, a day schedule. I have spoken in one of the daily routine of the realtor. In the morning you need to get up early, do some meditation, do some yoga, do some exercise. And always ensure don't get engaged continuously. First day in the first hour you plan your things to do and go in a sequential chronological order. You will definitely succeed. and I am going to talk another part on the same subject to enhance more knowledge. So first of all, if you want to become a millionaire or billionaire, your mindset should be clear. I'll give you one line example and close. 15 years back or 12 years back exactly, I put a goal for me to earn 10 lakhs in a single check as my part from the company. So when I put this target, people have laughed at me. So I placed this one printing in A4 size, one in my bedroom, one in my car, one in my office, and I earned double the amount in one single transaction, but it took 1.5 years. You should have a goal clarity, role clarity to become a millionaire. This is what all I want to say. If you are watching for the first time, please like, share, comment and subscribe this channel without fail. And if you are somebody interested in getting qualified at training with me, you can call us or at our website number. Thank you very much and good luck.